D'Angelo, the legendary soul singer known for his deeply emotional and profound music, is no stranger to the effects of loss and grief. The music world was shaken by the passing of Angie Stone, a fellow artist who left an indelible mark on the industry. Angie Stone wasn't just a friend to D'Angelo, she was a significant figure in his musical journey, a bond forged through their shared artistic vision and passion for music. Their relationship went beyond professionalism, it was personal. Both were pioneers in the neo-soul movement, and their work reflected the African-American experience. The sorrow following Angie Stone's untimely death was palpable, not just to her family and close friends, but to fans and peers alike, including D'Angelo, who found himself reflecting on her legacy, her life, and their time together. The news of her passing came as a shock to the music community, leaving a void that could not easily be filled. Angie had influenced an entire generation of musicians and listeners with her unique voice, which effortlessly blended the rich traditions of soul, R&B, and gospel. She wasn't just known for her chart-topping hits, but for her activism, her collaborations with other artists, and her unwavering love for her community. In many ways, Angie Stone was a living legend who dedicated her life to using her voice to advocate for social change, empowerment, and self-expression. In the wake of her passing, D'Angelo took to his platform to express his sorrow, remembering the woman who had been a guiding light for so many, himself included. His tribute was heartfelt, filled with raw emotion, and resonated deeply with those who had come to know Angie Stone through both her music and her activism. D'Angelo's tribute to Angie was more than just a social media post or a few words of remembrance. It was a music sermon, as he called it, a dedication to the woman whose life had touched so many hearts. He wrote, "Thank you, music sermon," symbolizing the gratitude he felt for the lessons Angie Stone had imparted to him and the world. The phrase served as a beautiful metaphor, likening music to a sacred sermon, an opportunity for reflection, understanding, and healing through the medium of sound. Angie Stone had done more than entertain. She had taught, uplifted, and called for introspection. D'Angelo's tribute highlighted the far-reaching influence Angie had on the music industry and beyond. Known for his introspective nature, D'Angelo often poured his soul into his work in ways few could replicate. Much like Angie, his music was deeply personal and raw, reflecting the struggles, joys, and complexities of life. His album Voodoo, for example, was a masterpiece that explored themes of love, spirituality, and societal change, all themes Angie Stone had also frequently explored in her work. The connection between D'Angelo and Angie Stone was not only professional, but also deeply rooted in shared values and a mutual understanding of the power of music to heal and inspire. Angie Stone was a foundational voice in the neo-soul movement, a genre that blended traditional soul music with contemporary influences to create a sound that was both timeless and revolutionary. Artists like D'Angelo, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, and Angie herself became the faces of this movement, seeking to reconnect soul music with its roots while pushing the boundaries of what soul music could be. Angie's music was a reflection of her life, and her authenticity was undeniable, especially to D'Angelo, who had long admired her as a fellow artist. Her passing was a deeply personal loss to him, as he mourned the woman who had not only been a colleague, but also a mentor and a friend. Their bond went beyond the stage, and their shared experiences both on and off the stage left a profound impact on D'Angelo as an artist. Angie's music carried a message of self-love, empowerment, and social consciousness values D'Angelo had also embraced in his work. "Thank you, music sermon," D'Angelo wrote, his words paying tribute to Angie's ability to use music as a vehicle for change. Angie's songs were more than melodies. They were prayers, calls for justice, and reflections on the trials of everyday life. For D'Angelo, Angie had been more than a fellow artist. She had been a spiritual guide, teaching him the importance of using his platform to speak truth and inspire change. As D'Angelo mourned Angie's death, he also reflected on their shared musical journey. They had both risen to fame during the same time period, contributing to the neo-soul movement that defined the late 90s and early 2000s. Coming from humble beginnings, both had used their talents to create music that resonated deeply with audiences. But beyond their shared musical path, D'Angelo and Angie shared a deep friendship, supporting one another through individual struggles and celebrating each other's successes. Their bond was a testament to the power of community within the music industry, a community that valued not just talent, but also integrity, authenticity, and respect. In mourning Angie Stone's death, D'Angelo also acknowledged the broader impact she had on the world. Her influence extended far beyond the music industry, as she had been a vocal advocate for social change, using her platform to raise awareness about issues such as racial inequality, gender empowerment, and the importance of community. Angie had always been a voice for the voiceless, earning the respect and admiration of people around the world. For D'Angelo, Angie's life and work represented a powerful reminder of the role that artists play in shaping society. Music in Angie's hands had been more than entertainment. It had been a tool for empowerment and healing. D'Angelo's tribute to Angie also emphasized the importance of legacy. As an artist who had experienced his own struggles with fame and personal growth, D'Angelo understood the significance of the legacy an artist leaves behind. Angie had left behind a legacy marked not only by her music, but also by her character. She had been a trailblazer, fighting for her place in an industry that often marginalized artists of color, doing so with grace and dignity. Her legacy would live on, not only through her albums and performances, but also through the lives of the people she had inspired along the way. For D'Angelo, mourning Angie Stone's death was not just about loss. It was about honoring the impact she had made on his life and the lives of countless others. It was about recognizing the value of the music they both created, the messages they shared, and the ways they used their art to create change. Their shared journey had been one of growth, both personally and professionally.
My sunshine,